Anytime it's Monday morning and you have no idea, you do run the risk, if you go ahead and try to check units prior to talking with maintenance, you do run the risk of a potential home invasion. So you want to try to avoid that at all cost. Hey there, good morning. Monday morning as I begin this, and didn't have anything from Friday really. I filmed a little bit, but just really didn't have enough to make a video. So we start anew here today. It's a new week. It's getting ready to be a new month. It's getting ready to be August. The heat has passed us. We're going to be dealing with 80-degree temperatures right now, so that's super good. To anybody who's dealing with this heat and excessive heat warnings and over 100-degree temperatures, man, my heart goes out to you. Midwest has been getting crushed by the heat, and I'm just grateful that it ain't in my neck of the woods. So where do I even begin this? Doubtful that I'll have Jeff today. Jeff is only available every so often, and I'm grateful when I do have him. It is helpful to have an extra set of hands with a camera. But today, there really isn't a whole hell of a lot going on. Should be 3 units going, 2 at one property, 1 at another, and then we're gonna go paint a hallway as well today. Once we get into August, which is tomorrow, yeah, it's gonna be super busy. I'm still waiting on schedules from at least 1 property. So we're definitely gonna have plenty of work, and hopefully it's gonna be good, productive, and exciting. Exciting, at least in these videos. So it's 7 o'clock in the morning as I begin this Monday morning. Mondays, I usually always try to get a little bit of a later start. At least have my team meet up with me a little bit later, because it's always a hassle trying to find out what units are ready to go and getting those units opened up. We're probably going to be dealing with power issues today. Whether units have power or not is going to be a big thing. So we'll cross those bridges when we get to them. And I'm supposed to have a new guy starting today, which I'm very confident that this guy will start today. I got a chance to meet with him over the weekend. We did a face-to-face. Seems like a good guy. Seems like a guy that I really want to have on the team. A guy that knows how to paint, and a guy who knows how to do a lot of other things as well, just like my guy Eli. So even though I lost probably my best painter, and I hate to say that because, you know, some of my painters actually watch these videos, but this guy was just so fast and so clean. And not to take away from any of my other painters, this guy just was, you know, he was the fastest for sure. But even though I did lose that guy, I'm hopeful that today I found a suitable replacement for him. Only time will tell. I got an opportunity to charge all my batteries up for my DeWalt tools over the weekend. That's something I haven't done in probably months. So I've got full batteries on everything. We got to hit the storage unit first thing this morning, hence the fact we're leaving at 7 o'clock. We got to go load in a bunch of shit. Drop cloth spray machines, ladders, spray shields, roller setups. Quite a bit of stuff we got to load up in the truck to get this day ready to rock and roll. Didn't really do a whole hell of a lot this past weekend except spend time with family. My wife, my son. We went to the beach on Saturday. That was all right. We went to the pool on Sunday. That was a little bit better. And my son has been in the water in both occasions, and he's kind of seeming to really like being in the water. Trying to turn my son into a little bit of a beach baby. Not a whole hell of a lot of exciting stuff to report first thing this morning. Hopeful that today is going to go off without a hitch, but I know without knowing that probably won't be the case. We'll just have to wait and see. We got a new babysitter starting today. We spent the weekend also screening babysitters. The babysitter that we've had, she is great, phenomenal with our son. It's just she's got multiple things that she does, so her availability is really not all that available. And we spent July mostly without a babysitter. It's a lot on my wife 24/7 with my son. He's a rambunctious little guy. And excited for my wife today at the prospect of this new babysitter. We're actually quite hopeful that that's going to work out really well. Expensive. $720 a week is what this babysitter is about to cost us. But this is a full-time babysitter who's only going to be working part-time for us. We're still going to give her her full-time pay because that's what she wants. It is so hard to find a babysitter, one, and then two, find a babysitter who's willing to come to our city. You know, the city that I live in, Portsmouth, has a real bad reputation of being a real bad place. And not a lot of people really want to come there. But this woman seems okay with it. As a matter of fact, she came out there yesterday. So that's awesome. Anyways, enough chit chat. Let's get to the storage unit, load in a bunch of shit to the truck, and then prepare for this day. God only knows where it's about to take us. All right, so I'm testing out one of my older GoPros right now, and a GoPro that's seeming to have audio issues. Hopefully it's gonna pick up okay, but we're up at storage right now, getting ready to get loaded in. .104. We just painted 103. Hey now, welcome. We're up in a unit for today. It's hot as shit in here. I've already been in here once. Saw that the door was open and got up in here. Check out the holes in the walls, nothing too major there. Easy peasy. But what isn't easy peasy is this beautiful carpet. Why couldn't y'all have destroyed this carpet for me? I'm just kidding. I tell you what, I don't like units where the carpet is staying, and I know without even knowing that this carpet is certainly staying. So we got another 2-bedroom, a lot like what we've been seeing over here, nothing too different with that. All of these 2 bedrooms are looking exactly the same. A little on the larger side, but also a little on the smaller side in comparison to some of the units that we see at this particular property. 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 2 hallways. Yes, sir. Even in the bathroom, we got a little bit of shit to contend with. Nothing too major. Hey, Joe, what's going on, man? I'm on the GoPro right now. Yeah, haven't done anything with my hair. I've got the all natural going right now. A little tan as well. So yeah. All right, so anyways, in relation to this particular video that I'm filming, I've been filming this between 3 cameras. My phone, GoPro 8, and GoPro, I don't know what this is. I think this is a 9 right here. So hopefully GoPro 8, the audio is okay with that thing, because I tested it this morning and it was a little iffy, so we'll see. Anyways, looking at what previous painters have done. Hey, that's not supposed to be there. That there be overspray. Just a little bit of overspray there, and nothing too major. Nothing too major up in this unit that I'm saying. Looking for any type of surprises, because you know I don't like surprises. I can't remember who said that. I think it was Pablo Escobar in the movie Blow. And you know me, I don't like surprises. Yeah, me neither, Pablo. Me neither. Why y'all got so many pictures that y'all was hanging up all over the place? Even in the bathroom though. Anyways, this is one unit right here. There's supposed to be another unit going at this property, and it's on a 3rd floor. I'll probably go try to check that out but the potential of that one being open is slim to none. The only reason I even anticipated and thought there was a potential this one could be open is because when we were painting the unit right next door, I was watching these people moving out of here. So anytime it's Monday morning and you have no idea, you do run the risk, if you go ahead and try to check units prior to talking with maintenance, you do run the risk of a potential home invasion. So you want to try to avoid that at all cost. Anyways, this unit's ready to rock and roll. Do they have paint at this property? I'm gonna err on the side of probably not. Damn, it's dark over here. Oh, and the light don't work. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna err on the side of probably not, but we will see. So this one's ready to rock and roll, and let's wait to see what else we got going on today. Lot of taping. All right, it's 8:15 in the morning, and hopeful that today is gonna be an okay day. I've already reached out to one painter who I haven't heard from yet, and I still haven't heard back from him, so maybe he's just sleeping in a little bit today. Hopefully that's the case. I always get extremely worried when I can't get in contact with people. Like, is there trouble in paradise? God, I hope not. But this taping process is a bit tedious, but has to be done. I'm already dreading spraying these doors in this unit because of the fact that the carpet is definitely stained. So it's gonna be a trying unit for sure. Definitely gonna be a little time consuming, but we're gonna get it. Should have a painter or two showing up shortly, and probably by that point, I'll have most of these doors in this unit prepped. Really what I'm trying to do right now is just kill a little time. No better way to kill time than to start working. And the reason why I'm trying to kill some time is because I gotta reach out to the maintenance guy here and find out if this other unit is gonna go today. Also, as you know, over here, we are racing against the clock with power. No guarantee power stays on over here. Knock on wood, hopefully it does. So we're back and forth between GoPros. This is the GoPro Hero 8. Hopefully the audio is okay. It's definitely heating up, filming for as long as it's been filming for right this second. We're at, what, 16 minutes? She a little warm. Yes, she is. Get in there, tape. Get in there. There you go. Right like that. Big old ball of mess of tape right there. I swear to God, these units have so many freaking doors. And all I can ever think about anytime I'm over here is, my God, and I drop my price over here? What am I doing? What are you thinking, Joe? I'm thinking about raising my price on them again. That's what I'm thinking about. Thinking that price needs to go right back up to where it was. Make my little TikTok.
There you go. You do any good on that?
Not really. Once you start watching like freaking construction TikTok and Facebook,
Yeah.
everybody's like, oh my God, you fucking suck. I do it like this. Okay, cool. You got it. Alright, I need a little bit of everything. So when it comes to doors,
Yes, sir.
I always use a lot of cardboard.
Okay.
And I try to, these doors always suck the worst. So what you'll see is,
Yeah, just put a border around it.
yeah, try to
Try to get as close as you can.
try to protect it as much as I possibly can.
Do you need a wet rag or anything?
Yeah, I keep a wet rag for wiping down.
Yeah, wipe these corners down.
Yep.
Okay. We got it in handy?
Yeah, in the back of my truck, back seat of my truck, there should be a bag of rags somewhere right there.
Alright. You want to bring a couple in?
Please.
Right here?
Yeah, I will. Everybody's fine. All right, hey, getting up into the second unit for today. And I think with my 6-foot ladder, yes, we can reach the top of that vaulted. Perfect. But, hey, we are up in the second unit for today. And guess what? No power. We could easily roll this unit. And I'm thinking about doing so. At least getting most of it done. That would be the opportune thing to do. Oh, this is a baby 2-bedroom. So real small room right here. Nothing too crazy. Aside from the fact there's no power. Good sized hallway. We know this closet's massive. Decent sized closet. Y'all probably can't see in there. Super dark. Bathroom, super dark. Kitchen. Oh shit. It's not a 2. It's a 3-bedroom. You can't see back there, but that's that dining room area. Son of a bitch. Yeah, carpet's staying in this unit. He says they're probably gonna end up replacing it, but treat it like it's staying. What kind of shit is that? Anyways, here's the second unit for today. And I really wish we could get on this one. But for right now. We can't. I feel like I've done this unit before. I don't necessarily know. All right. Ooh, I don't know about all that. What is that, caulk? What the hell is that? All right, well, I got paint. So they do have paint at this property. My new guy is here. So that's good. Eli is here. Eli's ready to be the cameraman. He says, hey, I can film too. So how about that shit? Still haven't been able to get in contact with another one of my painters. Where are you at? I need you today. But all right, we're gonna make it work. So carry on. Alrighty, 12:06 in the afternoon, and we've got 2 units going today. Actually, three units going today. One of which is a 2-story monstrosity going at a property where I won't even get a chance to see that. I've got one painter out there handling that. And shout out to that one painter who's out there handling that. He handles a lot of crazy units by himself. I'm on my way to go paint a hallway right now. It's me and Eli. Eli's not with me right this second. He's driving himself. We're going to meet up out there and get to painting this hallway. And I may have to leave him out there to get that painted because I've got to go meet with another Class A contractor way out yonder, over an hour away, to go look at a deck job. This is a major deck builder in the area who I met at a car wash a couple of months ago now, where we're potentially getting ready to do our first job for this guy. I don't know anything about what we're getting ready to walk into. How crazy will this be? How intricate will this painting work be? I'll have pictures. I'll be sharing about it after the meeting. What will I price this job at? And more important than any of that, when am I going to find time to be able to do that, knowing it's the beginning of the month and we are freaking slammed? I've got about 7 painters working today, and even with 7, I don't have enough right this second to be able to handle this job. I'll probably need 2 painters on that particular job. We'll have to see, and it'll be in a little while when we will be seeing what's going on out there. Logistically, when can we schedule it? Price-wise, how much will we have to bid this job at? Will I have to give them a price right there on the spot? I'd like to be able to do so. We'll see. So, outside of that, I want to talk a little bit about Class A contractors real quick. I read a comment recently about, Joe, whatever happened to the Class A contractor that you were doing work for? Well, we haven't had any work come up as of late for this guy, but he has referred me twice. One to a homeowner and another to another contractor. So that homeowner has actually called me, and I'm supposed to meet with them this week also, and they are way out yonder as well. But everything is still good with the Class A contractor. He just hasn't had anything for us as of late, and he has been referring us. And now there's another Class A contractor who we're potentially getting ready to begin working for. So business is booming. We definitely are super busy, and just really happy to know that. But I need more painters. I did have a new guy begin today, and he is doing phenomenal. Had a long conversation with him today about money, and 20 bucks an hour, 8 hours a day. That's $160. I told him that's the least that he'll ever make working with me. He does want $200 a day. I told him on most days he can get that. He's already shown his worth. He can spray, he can cut and roll. He's everything that I'm looking for. He's got a vehicle, he's got his own tools. He definitely can get that type of money most days. But that's going to entail basically handling a unit by himself, and I think that he can do that. I know that he can do that, and probably tomorrow we're going to see that. If I can put this deck job off till Wednesday, Thursday, those 2 days are pretty light for me, so I can get some painters out to that job. We can begin it, and hopefully it's no more than a 3 or 4 day job max. I can't imagine it being anything more than that. So Right now we're on our way to go do this hallway. Things are going relatively smooth. All of my painters are here. Even the painter that I was having some concerns about whether or not they were going to show up, they did show up, and everything is going relatively smooth. So we'll go bust this hallway out real quick and go meet this new Class A contractor and see what they're talking about. Trash bags. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, the elusive Eli. Hey Eli, how you doing today, buddy?
Good, man. How are you?
Hey, doing very well.
Just another day in the paradise, bro.
Another day in paradise.
Yeah.
Eli, the people wanted to see you, so I had to show you.
Good. That's good. I like it.
What are we working on here?
Painting and like
Painting a whole hallway.
whole hallway and you know the stair and how say that thing? Rail.
Oh, the rail. Yep, the rail.
Yep. The rails. We keep going, man.
Yep. Let me show a little bit of what we've done.
We can go into success.
Got a little paint on the floor, but we'll get that up. Some of this is plaster because they did a whole lot of plaster work down this hall. But we've painted this entire hallway, and now we're painting this entire hallway, which we've already painted that way. And then we're gonna paint up these stairs. Yep, and that's that. All right, Eli, appreciate you, man.
All right, man.
I see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow morning, though.
Yes, sir. In the morning.
Yes, sir.
Let me know how you do over here and when you're finished, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
The same kind of pictures about the hallway, just in case they complain about it.
Huh?
I say a couple pictures about the hallway when I clean up.
Oh,
you know?
thank you. Thank you.
All right, man.
All right, see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Accidentally cut the truck off. Oh! Yikes! All right. Woo! All right, you saw the man right there. That was Eli. Him and I were working on that hallway, but it's 1:30 now and I got to get ready to run an hour away for a meeting at 3 o'clock. And I'm giving myself an extra 30 minutes of wiggle room just in case there's traffic. So we're getting ready to go meet with this new Class A contractor and see what kind of work he's got for us. I was hot as shit in that hallway, hence the fact I'm sweating. I was in there painting with Eli, but now I had to leave him to finish that job. So let's go see what's in store for us with a deck that needs to get painted. I don't think it does justice how nice of a neighborhood this really is. Showing you guys this. We're at a golf course. All right, well, just pulling into the neighborhood here is intimidating. I just had the meeting with the new Class A contractor, the next Class A contractor that we're potentially about to begin working with. And man, this deck is something. Plenty of columns to paint, plenty of white PVC to paint, plenty of prep work and nail holes to fill. Holy moly, and it's got to be perfect. I asked him, I said, what would your other painter charge you for a job like this? And he said, about $100 a column. I said, well, I'm probably going to be a little more expensive than that. He said a job like what I'm showing you pictures of right here, he says was probably about $1,000 paint job. In my mind, $3,000 is the number that I've got. What if I bid this too high and I blow this whole thing up? What if what I think is a reasonable number is way too high for this guy? He really wanted me to give him a number right then and there on the spot, but I just couldn't do it. You know, because 2,500 was the next number that comes to mind. And I think that that's probably where it's gonna end up being at. Plus I gotta go buy the paint. He says his old painter could get it done in a day. I said I probably want 3 days. It's gonna be a day of prep on this. Painter's putty everywhere is gonna be needed for this job. But maybe it's not as big of a deal as I'm making it out to be. One thing about it, it's an extravagant deck. I think to myself, what's the cost of a deck like this? This thing is 2 stories plus another little section as well. This is probably every bit of a $30,000 deck, I imagine. Maybe a little bit less, but if less, probably not by much. I hope I'm able to do business with this guy. I hope I'm able to come up with a number that is reasonable for this guy, that he agrees to. But only time will tell, and that's gonna be this evening. I've gotta go put together a proposal for this. And I'll share with you guys what that proposal is, and I already know in my mind, it's $2,500. You know, it's intimidating pulling into a neighborhood that expensive, seeing a job that nice, and knowing that our quality of work has to match that. This man would tell me, he says, you know, everybody that we have are top notch. Our electricians, our framers, everyone that they use, top notch. He says, but his painter just hasn't been. That's why they're bringing us in and giving us a shot. This isn't no slouch that he brings me in on. This is everything, including the couch or something. I'm hopeful that we're able to come together and I'm able to do this job for him. I would love to be able to do this job for him, but is it a job that's worth it enough for me? Like I had mentioned, I want to be seeing $1,000 profit off of my painting, my residential painting jobs. And even if I don't see $1,000 profit, I gotta see every bit of 500. Every bit of 500. This job could potentially be done in a day and a half. A day of prep and then a day of paint. And it's a lot of prep. The paint won't be nearly as much. The prep is gonna be everything. Whew. You know, the man would tell me, the Class A, he was like, man, I'm just getting back from Turks and Caicos. I'm thinking to myself, fuck, it must be nice. It must be nice. I wonder if I'll ever get a chance to see something like Turks and Caicos. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. It's been a productive day. We did 3 units, including 1 massive unit, 1 unit with no power, and we rolled that unit. We started a new guy. We had 7 painters work today, and I was still able to see a profit. And we also met with a new Class A contractor, and there's the potential of this beast right here that we could potentially be painting. I keep throwing the word potentially out there because it's all gonna be based upon that price. He's gotta know it's gonna be every bit of $2,500. I'm gonna itemize everything, so we'll see. Anyways, hey folks, I hope this was a video you guys enjoyed. We got to do a little bit of work today and showcase that work using the chest mount strap GoPro. I'm gonna look forward to using that a lot more often. That's all I got. I look forward to sharing more with you guys tomorrow. And until then, take care.